get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis. It is Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So, and I see the weird brushes in the channel. Hello. And I have like this really bright blue eyeshadow on. I thought it would match this little bit of text on my shirt. It says, live long and may the force be ever in your favor, so say we all. So nerdy. It's good to see you, Weird Brush. I haven't talked to you in forever. And we need to make plans to hang out and paint again soon, because that is a lot of fun and I enjoy that. So, hello. What's going on here then? Rumble, hello. Having 80s flashbacks? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, okay, let me tell you a little story. When I was a teenager in the 80s, probably when I first started learning to use makeup and I didn't know anything, I had an obsession with the color turquoise. and I took it a little too far. And I was such a nerd back then, only they didn't know that nerd girls were a thing back then. But I was a nerd girl. I had elastic turquoise pants from Kmart. And so then I had a button-down polo shirt with turquoise. It was white with turquoise hearts, a turquoise collar, and then turquoise cuffs. And then turquoise earrings and turquoise eyeshadow. And I'm so glad that there's not too many photos of that out in the world. It was bad. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Rebel Star Raider, hello. What terrible fashion faux pas did you make when you were in junior high or middle school? Because I know some of you made them. Because we were all figuring things out back then. Sounds like an 80s, yeah, it was an 80s music video. It was an 80s, it was like Revenge of the Nerds, only I was the nerd. That was what it was. So, yeah, stuff is going well. I've got a little bit of commissions to finish up for today. So I'm going to bring you guys aboard for that. Plus, we've been working on Echoes of Death, the original Echoes of Death box set. I've got 2 done, and we've got 2 left. So we'll finish up Spidicules, and we'll see how far we get on some Echoes of Death today. Mullet. I never had a mullet, and I never had a spike either. But I did have the wings. Like my hair feathers right now. Like it would feather, but instead of feathering nice, and back then, like a short pixie cut was in, but I have just enough natural Jufro that I didn't have a cute feather. It would stick straight out like wings. It was terrible. 2-toned hair. So I didn't get the 2-toned hair because I just did Sun In. Do you remember Sun In? It was the spray. You could spray it in your hair, and I think it smelled like lemon. And it would bleach out your hair with the hair dryer. Do you guys remember that? I used to use that, and I used to use that when I got into high school. And I was a bleach blonde. Absolutely. Switch your screen. You don't see me? You don't see me? Huh. How can you not see me? I don't know what you're talking about, Photo Maker, because I see myself. I don't know what you mean. Also, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm so confused. Weirdbrush says I'm fine. It's Proto Maker, explain yourself. Are you trolling, or are you just, you don't see me? This is my face. What? All right, so now we're going to switch back. Now we're going to switch. So now you can't see me. Terrifying details of prepping for hair pulling competitions. Oh, hair pulling. Tell me the details of your competitions, Amberden. First of all, I'm going to put over here subscribers, because I found out that, oh no, my pen's dried out. Hold on. He's trolling me. I know, but I deserve it because he got mad at me yesterday. He thought I was trolling him. Any new? Oh, the new kitty. Yes, I have news for the new kitty. Hold on one second. Subscribers. There we go. I want to explain to you guys something about the new subscribers, right? Or are you sorry? For those of you who may become new subscribers. We currently have 164 out of 250. I feel like this number went down, but I know that it goes down. It goes up and down throughout the month as old subs fall off. So we need to push that number back up. I don't know, I don't know when things fall off. So it just depends on when people subscribe. But it's currently at 164. It says 169 up here, so some people must have fallen off. But either way, if this number goes up on this bar, I will still honor I will still honor the sub goal prize. Joanne, thank you so much. 6 months, currently on a 5-month streak. You are one of the legends. Joanne, 1760. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Yes. Okay, so let me show you guys what the prize is for. Hold on, let me flip back. Now you can see me. If we get to this goal up here, 250 by the end of the month, then I'm giving away a second one of these hobby bags, which we talked about. We gave one of these away to Modal, actually was the winner. I know, I told you, another bag. I told you guys. It's another bag. I said, if we get this sub goal and we unlock this other emote, and then see, there's, oh, I still have a brush in here. I need to take that out. But yeah, this holds brushes. Let me get that. Brushes right here. And right here is this holds paints. You want to know about this bag? You've not seen it? Okay, so this is a hobby bag from Creature Caster. We already gave it away as a subscriber giveaway on the 16th of this past month. And I told everybody if we get to this goal up here of subscribers by the end of the month, then, and we unlock this emote, I don't, see, the thing is right now it's at 164. And that's what counts. To be fair, when did you last see me? That is true. That is true. So currently Twitch is saying 164. However, Joanne just added a point to that, so it should be 165, right? Remember that tier 3 subs equal 6 points. Right? Oh, you can't even see that. Burp, burp. There we go. We'll do that. That is much better. So if anybody has a tier 3 sub that they want to throw, that will bump us up quite a bit. Also, let's see, because this is September. I don't know if that only counts for new subs. I can't remember how it works, but I think new subs are either half off or the next month if they're gifted a sub, then they can get it half off. I think that's how it works. It's complicated. Right. Also, check this out. On the 16th of the following month, because we do follower giveaways and we do subscriber giveaways. We do on the 1st of the month, so October 1st, we're giving away a follower giveaway of this awesome paint rack, and I will quickly show you what it looks like. This is also from Creature Caster. So it holds all your Creature Caster. It holds everybody's paint. Like we figured out that it even holds. Oh, it doesn't hold those. So it doesn't hold the little fat containers of washes. So you can rebottle your washes and put them in there. But it holds all the regular bottles like that. This is our October 1st. Actually, we're going to do it October 2nd. That's right, because that's going to be on a Wednesday night. A lot of you UK people will already be in bed, but the Australia people will be awake. My Australia friends will be awake. So we'll be sending this out. Shipping's already paid. We don't need to worry about shipping, so that's good. And yeah, I'm excited. What's the company? It's Creature Caster. There you go. Thank you, Amberden. I appreciate that. Yeah, those go bags are up there. You can get those paint racks from there as well. So this go bag, though, I'm going to hold on to until we unlock another emote. And that's going to be tough because that means that we're going to have a few more subs than we currently have. But I think it'll be worth it. So the follower is October 2nd. Correct. I'm going to write that down for you guys. So follower giveaway. This is for anybody who's a follower. You don't have to give away there. Is October 2nd. Second there. And that is the paint rack. Creature caster, paint rack. There we go. Boom. That is good. It is sturdy. I used super glue to hold mine together, but they suggest that you use wood glue, which I think would be a little better. It's made of MDF, so it is nice. I like it. We're ready to paint. Are we ready to paint? Let's show off some models first. Let's see. We're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna have to focus in on this. Let's focus in on this model here. There we go. This is the model that I was working on yesterday, and you guys saw me struggle. So I eventually was able to fix her because I ended up going with the dark blue rather than the purple. The purple was not working for me. And here is the thief that we worked on, and they go really nicely together. And they cute. Oh, let me adjust the exposure just a smidge because that is really bright. That's too dark. Let's see what happens when I pull the light down a little bit. Maybe that works. Yeah, that's better. Kinda. There. That's better. You can see that much better. Lighting on my face is not as good, but that's okay. We can deal with that. I like that. You can see that pretty well. And so we have left this fighter. She's so cute. I've already got her started anyway. And we have this necromancer, which I don't know how, but her little spear broke, and I don't remember what was on it. Unfortunately, the go bags are only in the US store at the moment. They'll eventually appear in the UK European stores. Yeah, so you can get you can get one from me early, but only if we get to that goal, which makes sense. All right, so let's talk about Spidicules. I have various models in. This is why I don't like to paint a lot of the same model, and I meant to do this. Look at this. They're all slightly different. This one might be actually finished. I think that one is actually finished. So they're all slightly different. Nope. Is he finished? Yeah, he is. Slightly different. They're all slightly different levels of being done. I think those guys are... That one is finished. Shall we do... Those two are finished right there. Okay, I'm going to set two of those aside. And I can make a little... One of the things that happens to me when I'm painting multiple things of things, the blue is already sold out. Yeah, the blue. So this blue bag is a limited edition, and I have one of the only ones left. So we will give it away. We'll give it away. We'll eventually get it given away. Let's start on some Spidicules because I got to get this commission done. You drank your Coke, no sugar last night. It was wonderful. Coke, no sugar? What kind was that? Like, hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm so sorry. Whew. All right, so first thing is first. Let's finish these in the order. I think these two are the next to be finished. All I've got to do, I believe, is paint the white on the teeth and the white on the eyes on those. I'm going to get out a little bit of... That's more giveaways than a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah, I know, that's true. We like giveaways on this channel. I've been getting to the point of doing 2 giveaways a month, Weird Brush, and it's been helping me, you know, kind of stay on track more, be more consistent. Ooh, and also it's been helping me it's been helping me. I don't know what else giveaways help me with. I'm trying to think. Probably help with my, you know, helping my sponsor get some notice is what it is. That's probably the number one reason. All right, let's... Teviston, thank you for the subscription. Let's adjust that. Is that okay, or should I just up the... Let's just up the exposure just a little bit and see. And then we'll do the brightness down just a little bit. Let's do brightness down. So we're not blinding. Now I need something white so it's not blinding. Ooh, blinding. Nope. Let's do maybe contrast. That didn't help at all. We'll do the brightness just a smidge. That's better. Anyway. Teviston, thank you for your subscription. You are awesome. You are helping us reach our goal. There we go. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. 20 months, too. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to get this guy. Got a little white on my brush. Okay, glasses are off. I think I want to start out not with white, actually. I want to start out with this olive flesh, and we'll see if having a off-white makes it a little bit better. I think that I should start with an off-white. So I've been watching the show on Netflix. It's called, Netflix. It's called, no, it's on Amazon Prime. I've been watching Carnival Row, and I like it. So it takes a long time to get through to where it starts making sense. I'll have to admit, the first few episodes, like pretty much the first 4 episodes or so, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's going on. The story is boring. Blah. Let me look at this. Okay. I feel like I could be doing such a better job on these. Let's add a little bit of whiteness on his facey face here. I think I need I'm going to get a yellow, and I'm going to add some white to it to pastel my yellow out. These are all the Pro Krill. We're going to use Pro Krill today. I feel like I want to use Pro Krill. Ooh, there we go. And we'll add yellow. White to my yellow, or ivory to my yellow. One of those things. Pastel. We're going to pastel the yellow out. Yay, Mr. Human. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. If you happen to have a, Amazon Prime, just throw it out, because it would really help us. Mudapore, hello. Oh, and looks like who? Oh, Mudapore redeemed the gecko. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to write down Mr. Human. Hughman. Mr. There we go. Mr. Human, thank you so much. I'm sorry that's out of focus right now, but your subscription is definitely appreciated. Let's try this lamp. Am I painting the Bug King? No. I am painting the Bug King's servants and minions, possibly. Maybe that's what I'm painting. I'm gonna adjust this until I'm happy with this. Let's do brightness up a little bit more. There we go. All right, I think I will leave that. I think we'll leave. Jumping off my table. It's actually pretty dang close. It's a little bit saturated. Let me adjust saturation. Little saturation. Okay. Color has been let me go to default and see what happens. See how the orangey things turn. All right, now we can adjust. Mark Goodwin, thank you for that. Thank you for that host. There we go. There we go. All right. That looks good. I think that looks about perfect. That looks just like how it looks. Looks all purpley. It's a little bit low light, but that's because, there we go. Ta-da. Unbelievable is really okay. Is really good limited Netflix series. I'll have to check that out. Spiderlings still look so cute, even cuter than the last batch. Thank you, Rebel Star Raider. I really do appreciate that. We're gonna mix a little yellow, a little white, make a pastel yellow. Actually, we're gonna mix that ivory with that yellow. There we go. That is a very pretty yellow. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna add a little bit of, there we go. Take my glasses off and smooth this out some. I kind of like that. It almost looks like a ducky a little bit. We can add some pinks to that later. Just a smidge. All right. Somebody redeemed a gecko. It was, I believe it was Mudabor. Mudabor redeemed the gecko. So let's get the gecko out. This time we got Peppercorn. I think Peppercorn is in the hide today. So let me get her out. Hang on one second. Actually, I can leave my mic on while we get her out. It's funny, they switch hides. Oh, there's a pretty girl. How so pretty. Now remember, Peppercorn is a little bit fussier of the two. She's not as sensitive to the light though, but she is a little bit more fussy. Let's adjust my focus. There we go, pretty girl. Look at that pretty girl. Oh, she's just a baby. Peppercorn. She's a little chunky right now, and I think she's been eating good. Can you see these little poochy things underneath her armpits? It's stores of extra fat. So she's actually maybe a tiny bit overweight, a little bit. See how chunky her tail is? That's really good though, because they stop eating in the winter time, and we're getting close to winter, so maybe she's bulking up for the winter, which is not a bad thing. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come here, you little girl. She is a chonk. She's a little chonker. All right, hold on. Why are their tails that way? Why are their tails what way? Chunky? Because that's just, it's part of the breed. They store fat in their tail. She's not, can you be a tiny bit pregnant? I don't think she's pregnant. There you go. There's the Peppercorn. She's a good girl. She shows up great on camera. There we go. Right about there. She's looking at you guys. Boop. Let's see if she climbs back up. Nope, she didn't want to climb back up. Such a cutie. Yeah, stop fat shaming the geckos. Yeah, she is a cutie. She's actually being really, really good mannered today, because sometimes she gets fussy with me. She does not like being handled as much as Ginger Biscuit. So yeah, they store fat in their tails, and this will plump up and get skinnier as whenever they need. They can go like a week without eating because of these tails, basically. And there you go. Let's put the light over here. There we go. Such a cutie. She's thick. The other one is a boy though. No, they're both female. You shouldn't house male and female together, or two males together. Two males together will fight, and a male and a female, he'll try to breed her and he'll stress her out. And I'm not trying to breed geckos anyway. She's a pretty girl. Pretty girl, don't you? So also peppercorn this is the natural coloring of what she's called a wild type. So this coloring is what they look like in the wild. Ginger Biscuit is bred, and she is bred to be like an not quite a true albino, but an amelanistic. So look at their little toes. So I'll show you the toes. See, they're in a leopard gecko. These toes are really much longer, and you can see they have little claws on the end. They don't stick like some geckos will stick to walls and stuff. These geckos are terrestrial, so they only her feet. Yes, her feet. They can't climb up on walls and stuff. Although she likes to climb. She does. And I don't know if you can't see very well. Whoops. Come here, you. You can't see it, but her belly is, if I can get her to turn, oh no, did you see that? She did not want me to turn her. The pale ones are more expensive, yes. This one was, so peppercorn was, I think she was $80. Peppercorn was $80, and the other one was $150. Yeah, they don't like being, they can't breathe on their back. So you don't want to flip them on their back ever. Okay, I'm going to switch over, put her back so we can paint. And I'm going to spray down, I'm going to spray down their area just a little bit, just because they love humidity. Give a little bit of humid in her hide. Especially on the warm spot, because she has an under the tank heater and a ceramic heat emitter bulb. The ceramic heat emitter bulb keeps it warm at night from above. They're under the tank also heats it, but it also dries out the substrate, which they don't like it dry. They like it nice and humid. Okay. I just noticed, I think I need a smidge of this flesh color. There we go. Spear, thank you for the subscription. You guys, this really is helping me. Thank you so much. Let me get Spear on here. Again, I apologize for being out of focus. 1959. Lots of hype. Let me just check real quick. Oh, so look, the counter updated itself. I'm just going to double check and see. We were at 165 on Twitch. So let me see what Twitch has to say now. Okay, let me it did say, sorry, it did say 164. Now we're at 165. That's so weird. I don't understand how Twitch works, guys. It's really frustrating to me. This bar doesn't work with Twitch for some reason. But either way, the bar says 170. We're going to go with 170. All right, so let me change that. We'll just go with the bar from now on. And that's it. That's what we'll do. If we make the bar by the end of the month, then we'll make our goal. Because I don't know how to do it exact. That's okay, though. All right. Which is the one I was working on? This one, I think. I've got a little bit of this flesh color. Okay, but you're buying. Wait, we're going to the bar. This bar right here where it says 170, 68%. And we have 11 days to go to reach our subscriber points goal. You know what I should do is just do subscribers goal or something like that. Yeah. Each point helps out. Okay, that looks nice. I like that little bit of flesh tone over that yellow. That calms that down nice. I'm gonna go ahead and paint these little hands with the flesh color. Okay. And I'm highlighting now the little, there's like little bumps right here. So also I did some preemptive stuff on my channel this morning. I restarted my computer so we could make sure that we wouldn't drop packets. We were dropping packets. Last time I had to stop my stream early. It really bummed me out. We didn't know what it was. So this time I'm hoping that me restarting my computer and everything, maybe that will help everything. There we go. I'm going to smooth that out with a little water. It's a little chunky right there. There. Okay, and then we're going to put some of that flesh tone over that lip because I really do think that helped. Put it on my brush. Oh yeah, I like that. And then on the hands again. That looks good. Okay. Oh, I really like that. And he's got the googly whites already. What do you guys think? Do you think I should try? Let's try more than one white. Let me check chat also. Okay. Ooh, I like it. All right, we're gonna do 2 googly moogly eyes. I like that a lot, actually. That's so cute. Ah, jumping out of my hands. All right, that one is done. That's the thing, is I keep changing stuff and then stuff's never done. This is why I have such a hard time with getting units of any kind done. Very hard. All right, eyes, teeth, eyes. I'm glad you're licking your brush no more. Oh, shush you, Opalanka. So the other, I'm using the Pro Krills and they're non-toxic, unlike my Scale 75, which are scary. But thank you for noticing that. What am I painting? These are the Spidicules spiderlings. And at the moment, we've just added a little bit of off-white color to the teeth. There we go. Actually, I love that. That looks good. Let's add a little white now to the front part of the teeth. Ooh. It's not getting brighter, but that's okay. Might have to wait for it to dry. I also notice I'm not like actually putting paint in my mouth. I rinse my brush and then I point it, which is only slightly better. I'm not trying to be elitist about my brush licking. I'm still brush licking. Oh yeah, I like that. I like a little big reflection dot and then a little small one down the side. Ooh, that's cute. That is cute. Oh, love that. Okay, so now the teeth got white. Okay, and a little yellow for they've got like a little lure. That needs to be nice and bright as much as possible because it is like a little anglerfish lure. Did I get it on this one already? Yeah. Cool. Good enough. That's good enough. Okay, 2 done. But scale 75 are so tasty. I did not care for the taste of scale 75. They ended up making my tongue numb that one summer. The summer of 2017. I remember. Okay, so again, we're gonna go with a little bit of that yellow on this nose area, whatever this is. Mouth, nose area. Kind of looks like a ducky. And then the spiderlings are really cute. I think they're intended to be cute because the actual spider guy is kind of terrifying looking. There's our yellow. We can add a smidge of our pastel right here. That works. That looks good enough. Now I can add a little bit of this peach again back here. Yes. Peach brings it back to looking more. Oh, I love it. All right, and then I think the last thing on this one is just the little anglerfish lure right there. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, and the eyeballs. Forgot the eyeballs. Summer of 17, when Shoshie experimented with tongue-numbing paint. Yes. Yes, exactly. Didn't even experiment. I just straight out did it. There's a tiny cat hair on the end of this brush. That looks cute. Okay, and then I forgot the white on the teeth. Before I forget. There we go. Has anybody on channel ever been to PAX Unplugged? Somebody was telling me today that I need to try to go to it, that it's fun. And I'm curious if anybody here has been to it. Because I guess it's in December. I don't know if I'm going to go, but I'm going to talk to Mike about it and see what he thinks. It sounds like it might be cool. I don't know what's there. Is it just gaming? What is it? I guess it's in not Philadelphia. It's in Pittsburgh. Lamunis, thank you. This seems to be a late stream. It is a late stream. We always do a 4 to 7 on Fridays. It is a late stream. Sloan's egg. Thank you for the subscription. These little like unexpected subs, just like Sloan's egg just did. See that that got us to 171. That is so good. Hypes, hypes, hypes. Lots of hypes. We should try to get a sub train going. Maybe we'll do if we can get to 200. Is that too far away? If we could get to 200 subs, we'll do a mini giveaway. What do you think? I'm not joking. We should do that. Mikolas, thank you so much. Subscribe for 10 months. V11, there we go. Mikolas, I'm doing good. I'm having a great night. All the hypes. See, now that should have changed. That should have changed to 172, but it didn't. But you were in my dueling brushes class. Tell us what you thought of that, because that was a brand new thing for both of us, and it was something I didn't know what to expect, and I don't know what other people expected either. I guess that's the first thing. Tell me what you expected, and then tell me what you thought of the results. That would be, I guess, what I would ask. Here, we'll do the yellow right here. And also, did you find it through Josh or did you find it through me? Josh is my buddy over at Mini Painting. Sorry, Josh, I can't remember your branding. I just did a podcast interview with him too. You guys will be able to listen to that probably next month, maybe. Oh, look at how pretty that yellow is. It's like a sunset going down on the spider body. Mini Painting Studio, thank you. T-Speaks, that really appreciate that. Mini Painting Studio is my buddy Josh. Josh is great. Was there actual dueling going on? If not, disappointed. Not exactly. It was awesome. I love seeing the different techniques and trying them out for myself. And you came from Josh. That's awesome. So for those of you guys who did not go to ReaperCon and take my dueling brushes class with Mini Painting Studio, what we did was we both painted the same bust. We painted the Grudge that was from Reaper, and we showed everybody how much different our styles are. We both kind of come from similar fine art background, but how different our styles are, and how we approach a mini completely different. And what it did was one of our people who took the class said that it changed his life. He said that I have always, it really gave him a sense of freedom. Like, it made me realize, like, I can just play. I can just experiment. There's no right, correct, way to try to approach things if I'm getting the results I want. And we were like, yep, that's exactly right. All right, little dots for eyes. There we go. Whoops, that one's not quite circle. That one can be bigger. Yeah. Okay, he's looking cute. We're gonna make this little thing up here a little bit more. There we go. Pop. 4 done. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm very close to being done now. You're also a Josh. That is true, Luminous. Yellow on the anglerfish lure would look nice too. Yeah, that's what we did. We're going to do it on the anglerfish lure. I like that idea. Okay, so this one is less done. This one is a lot less done. So is this one. So now I have to kind of backtrack and see what I did. So I need to add yellow and peach. So let's do that. This is the pastel yellow that I added. We can blend that in with a little bit of this peach so that it's not quite so crazy transitions. I might need to add a little bit of purple to it too. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully that will dry nice. And over here, a little bit of yellow right there. And I did not get the black on the googly eyes yet. Little miniature hands. Okay. Need to tell Coddle stop making awesome busts. What's he doing now? Because I haven't been watching his new stuff yet. Is he making more awesome busts? Can you guys see this brush? This brush is irritating me. I'm trying to twirl it and get it to behave. So he's talking about Coddle Ruddick, and Coddle Ruddick is a friend of mine from Poland. He's just a phenomenal mini painter, and he's also, I guess he sculpts as well. He wants to make his own line of minis. We need some purple. Let's see if I can mix a little bit of the transparent purple with a little bit. Let's just blend it right over the top of that and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Transparent. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. You're gonna put a link in the chat, I hope. And I have the hiccups. That is streaming while hiccuping. It's an interesting thing. All right, where am I gonna put this purple? Oh, on his back. Did you? Oh no. Luckily I have some drink here. Oh, they're not going away. Oh, let's look at this. We'll look at this. Cottle Ruddick. Does he have a new bust? Ooh, yes. Okay, I've seen this. Oh, my back. I don't know why I said that. Let's look at, we're going to look at this. This is Cottle Ruddick's new bust. Look at that. Copyright. I love how you, I can't do with the hiccups. There's only 20 left. She's creepy, isn't he? I like the fact that she's got this mask and she's got a cat and she's got chicken feet and a voodoo doll. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah. He's great. And I like that I like the fact that he's trying things that are different from dragons. I don't know. All right, tips for getting rid of hiccups. Help. Go. And have you guys seen other streamers with hiccups? Peanut butter? Maybe that's hydrate. I think it's hydrate. All right, hold on. I'm going to mute myself so I can try burping or something. That didn't work. Here we go. I'll do this, Mike. All right, I think that did it. I think. Molasses. I never heard of, why does peanut butter drinking doesn't help? I don't know why peanut butter and molasses. Tell me what that does. I've not heard of that. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to do a little bit of purple on this. Just going to glaze it. I'm going to get a little water on here. Just a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's very pretty actually. We can get some in between the crevices as well. Much better. Let's do a little purple around the eyes as well. Kind of give it some definition on some of these eyes. That's perfect. Yes. And now I can do the peach all over this little like ducky bill, whatever this kind of thing is. Perfect. There we go. It's, oh, jumping out of my hand. It's good enough, right? All right, let's do think I'm gonna have to put some more, I had a Carobung, I don't know what this is called. Carrollsberg Crimson. That's it. I'm gonna have to put some more on the bum of this spider. That's better. Okay. I need to stop picking them back up. I need to just work on the ones that I'm working on. That one. That's the one I was working on. All right, black. Now I need black. We're going to use this black right here, coal black. Something thick with a viscous consistency forces the esophagus to calm. I had no idea. Huh. That is interesting. Holding your breath or drinking can do the exact same thing, basically forcing the body to deal with the excess air that got into the diaphragm. Okay. I usually burp, and that helps me, but I didn't want to do that on camera, so that's why I muted, and it seems like it helped the most. But yeah, it is the same thing that you're talking about, though, isn't it? We're getting a little bit of eyes here. There we go. Googly moogly. He's got one, I'm going to count these. 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 eyes on one side. He's got 10 eyes, and then he's got the 2 big eyes. Jeez. That's not a natural spider. I want to say that regular spiders don't have 12 eyes, but I could be wrong. That's awfully cute. Gosh, why are you so cute? Okay, let's get that yellow again. A little bit of brightness. A little bit of the peach on top. And the teeth. Yeah, but the viscous things prevent more air from getting in. Okay, I believe you. Have I fought the spider? I haven't. Rebel Star, have you played we haven't played Spidicules at all. Have you played them or have you fought them? I love spoilers, so you can tell me. By the way, if anybody here is not wanting Kingdom Death spoilers, probably don't listen to this part if he tells me. There we go. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to add a little yellow to his little lure bit right here. Perfect. Awesome. Then the white on the eyes. Except for my brush was too. There we go, that's better. I think he looks much better with 2 googles than just one. And then we can add the white on the teeth. Cute. Ah, okay. We only have 1 left. Oh my gosh, they look awesome. Never played KDM, just collect the pretty minis. Yeah. Joanne says, I just told the animals to wait to be fed because I was watching painting. Heavy Cat proceeded to run across the dressing on my chest. Oh no, now it's on borrowed time. Dakulian says, here's my first attempt. Oh, you gotta send that to Amberden or Lamunis. They can post that, okay? Doc Hooligans. We're going to talk about the paint along real quick. Let's talk about the paint along. I'm reminding myself to talk about the paint along. So, I sent all of the orders for the North American group order to Faustos. And I said, hey, Faustos, when are we going to be able to get these back? And he said he's going to send the order to the caster and it should be about 2 or 3 weeks. So as soon as I get all those orders back, he sends them to me, I will send you guys out another email. Oh, send the link that you posted. We don't allow links except for moderators. Only moderators can post links. So send your link to Amberden or one of our mods, basically. By the way, what do you guys think of this blue eyeshadow? I like it. We had this whole talk about the 80s about the eyeshadow. Okay. I did that for you guys. I hope that you like it. All right, more eyeballs. There we go. This black takes a little while to dry. That's okay though. Speaking of black, I need to make a list of paints from scale 75 that I'm out of because I'm completely out of black scale 75. And they do make a really nice black. Since the black takes a little bit longer to dry, I'm going to go ahead and put that on first. Spiderlings are looking good. Thank you, Creature Caster. We're using all Pro Acrylic paints today. So I thought I would let you know. We hold on, I'm going to show you face cam. I got one of the Creature Caster. You can see like I use Super Glue. I recommend using wood glue because this looks like a hot mess right here. I might airbrush the side of it so it looks better, but that's sticking out. Oh, because my hand's on the back of it. Check this out. So these are made so that these Creature Caster bottles fit in it just perfect. And even, actually, can you see this one? So, Azriel says eyeshadow looks green on camera. It's sort of a turquoise, but yeah. It's greenish blue. But yeah, so I put all my Creature Caster stuff into my paint rack. Oh no! And it fell out on my desk just now. Not all of it, just a couple of them. Hang on. That's what I get for picking it up. There we go. That's much better. That's my transparent red. And that's my pink. I think I dropped 2 more on the floor. Give me 1 second. Pinya's new bust. Oh, I know. I love it. The troll. I want it, but I just, for whatever reason, there's something about it that's making me not click buy. I kind of made a promise to myself that I'm only going to buy busts and models that really speak to me. Because I have so many. And it's just a matter of trying to get the stuff I already have done. So I love that troll, but I still have the fawns that he did and a couple other things that he did that I still need to finish. So I'm going to hold off. Yeah, I do have the full setup, Creature Caster. Your paint rack is horribly warped. You need a new one, don't you? We're going to be giving one away. We're going to be giving away one of these racks on October 2nd. It'll be a Wednesday night. Okay? So write that down. Look, write that down. October 2nd. Creature Caster paint rack. And that's why we're also using all the Creature Caster paints right now. The monument paints are fantastic. We love them. Stupid humidity. Oh, wood glue. But if you airbrush it, yeah, I think it'll look great airbrushed. It'll be good. I'm currently painting a little bit of Kingdom Death. And if you guys haven't had a chance to go look, Creature Caster just did a little promo post about some of their new models that they're putting out. They do this semi-regular puzzle game where you can put the puzzle together and figure out what the new picture looks like. It's kind of fun. I like the idea a lot. I put together the 2 easier ones, but not the really difficult one. I was like, I don't know, I don't have time. The hardest one looks really cool though. I'm excited to try to put that together. You agree with the troll, but you knew you had to buy it then and there because you liked it more. I know, because that's the thing. If you do feel that way, you should buy it. Because you're not, especially Lucas's stuff, you're not ever going to see that stuff again. Right? I just mixed a little purple with my yellow so that I could blend the spider just a bit. He does need a little wash. He needs the Carrollsburg Crimson on his behind. Oh, somebody asked me about updates on the cat my daughter adopted. Who wants to see that? She did get adopted. Her name is Tessa. She's adorable. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look at that red. That's so pretty. Shall we show some pictures of Tessa? The chunk. She's a chunk. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put a little bit of this flesh color on this spider so that it's not so rubber ducky yellow right there, and a little bit on these hands. So I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you're following if you've been watching me, I've been talking about my daughter adopted this cat, and her name is Tessa. You hope they're fun for people. Full reveal coming soon. Awesome. Yay, adopted. Okay, let's do a quick Tessa break. I'm gonna find some pictures for you guys to see. Hold on 1 second. I like to be entertaining. You can find out about my life. That's a little bit entertaining. All right, I gotta go to my profile. Did I make it public? I did not. All right, I will show these on screen here. All right, so first of all, here's the adoption picture. Let's show you this. Do the whip trips. There we go. Ta-da! This is Tessa. She is 17.5 pounds. She's a big girl. My daughter adopted her, so she won't be living with me because my daughter doesn't live with me. She lives with her boyfriend. Spear says, I had 5 busts arrive this week. You have no willpower? That's okay. I was like that. Can adopt my cat too. Chunky purr. Yeah, so this is Tessa. She's a lynx point Siamese, which is why she's got the blue eyes. And you can't tell. She looks a lot more tabby, but that's because of her age. I guess as lynx point age, they get darker. And so let's show. This is when they first got her. She was being shy. This is my daughter and her boyfriend. Hiding behind the toilet. Being brushed. She really likes being brushed. She's such a good girl. She's got very big paws. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, she's like, keep brushing me. Keep brushing me. Playing with toys. She was still a little shy, so she didn't really go for the toys. But they really got along right away. Really, really. See, she even like let Sophia pet her belly, and she's not a trap cat. She really likes having her belly petted. See? Oh, baby, she's so round. I love this picture the most. This is my favorite picture. Yay, that's it. She is very cute. Looks like a male cat. It's not male, it's female. She's just big. She does kind of have that jowly, I think it's because she's overweight. To be honest, Opalanka, she has that jowliness that male cats get. We'll take her to the vet tomorrow and maybe, Maybe they'll sex her and she will end up male. I don't know. Either way, she's cute. Yeah. Yeah, I was very happy they got her. I was very, very happy for them. All right, let's switch back. Lots of resin goodness in the Ukraine. That is true. You had a female cat that ended up being male 2 years down the line? Oh, well, this cat is 10 years old. Actually, sorry, she's 11 and a half. So if they haven't figured that out by now, I don't know. Seems like it'd be a little bit late. So I have to redo the yellow on this because that Carrollsberg Crimson killed my yellows. There we go, that's better. We can do a little purples on the sides a little bit. So it's not quite so bright. All right, now we got to do the googly eyes. I have heard of males sometimes having undescended testicles, and so that sometimes can come into play. I had a cat actually that had that. I don't know, but we knew he was male the whole time. He just, what? That's a cat hair right there. There we go. He just had to be, when he was fixed, they couldn't find one of them. That was what was going on. So we had to take him to a special vet who would do it, because that's a special surgery that's not easy. Now we're painting teeth on this guy. The one thing that makes me think like maybe if it's possible that it's male is that I don't know, that it's so overweight. Maybe it's got a very big frame for a cat. For a female cat, it's very big. All right, last teeth. Last teeth. Hi.
I'm going to have a light in there and shoot.
Okay. There we go. All right, and that's about it. Oh, I want to fix this because this looks messy back here. From what you've learned, male cats have a bigger head. Okay, that's cool. I had no idea. Makes sense though. Extra bone, maybe? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of this wash again, see if I can blend this better. Purple and yellow don't play nice together, so we might have to use some of this peach in between. Just gonna have to blend it better with the purple. Let's add a little purple in there. There we go. That's better. We needed that lavender right there. Da-da. Okay. Spidicules is about done. I think we got those done. One thing. Are cats as hard to sex, or are there LGBT cats? I don't know if cats have anything to do with LGBT, but they're not difficult. Hello, Sneaky. It's really sweet. Yeah, and an overweight senior cat too. She adopted an overweight senior cat, and that was very awesome. I think that She would have gotten adopted either way because she's just such a sweetie, but it might have taken a little longer than, you know. The cool thing about my daughter adopting this cat is like, really, she just got surrendered. Why did I do that? Let's do this. There. I always try to sign my work. Do you guys sign your work? If you don't, you need to start signing your work. And I'm gonna sit on that. I think that you guys have to take your gaming models, even though they're there for gaming. Take it seriously. It's artwork. It's your art. Put your stamp on it. Also, dating and signing your work helps you identify how old a piece is when you did it. Uh-oh. There's some, I'll have to paint that in a minute. And that can be valuable to help you see how far you've come since painting a model. Good, good, good. I'm happy so far. Most of these are good. My parents adopted 2 male guinea pigs when you were a kid. A few months later, there were 14 guinea pigs. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's, yeah. Your parents should have checked that better, huh? And I think, but guinea pigs, they like being in a group, so maybe that is for the best. That's so funny. 14, what did you do with them all? You'd have to separate them. You'd have to get them all sexed, wouldn't you? Okay, black is going to cover up all of this mess right there. Oh, you know what I just saw? This is all needs to get painted black. I realized after the fact that there's overspray. I need to paint all the rims. There we go. It's a good thing I saw that. Much, much, much better. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry on the side. It's a happy looking spider. It is a happy looking spider, isn't it? Oh, I gotta get the sides of all of these, don't I? I shouldn't fuss so much. Part of what's kept me from finishing this commission is all of the ticky stuff that goes into doing. So do you remember the last time I did this, the Spidicules model? And we had them on a strip of cardboard. We had all these spiderlings on a strip of cardboard, and we went down the row, broop, 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 and finished them right away, and it was awesome. And this, I should have done that for this, but I didn't. And I don't know why. Lamuna's got the Samurai and 1 or 2 others you don't recall. You need to try printing off one off your Photon. You have a Photon printer. That's cool. Do you print very many models to practice on, Lamunas? What do you mostly use your Photon printer for? And it makes it sound like you have more than one kind of printer when you name the Photon. These are not for my collection, as Azrael. These are a commission, and both of the commission spiders, spidicules that I've done have been a little bit different. So much better with the edges painted black. I have to say they look way more finished now. Woo! Than they did. You'll write by Shoshie on all your models. No, you won't. That is funny though, Bolos. I appreciate that joke. You especially have some really nice work and you should be proud of it and you should sign it. Bolos has been doing coaching for me. I'm going to brag on you for a minute. I'm going to put you on the spot, Bolos. He's been doing video coaching for me, and the work that he's been sending me, that he's been doing, is like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Every time he's like, you know, he sends me stuff, and I expect to give him critique, and I'm like, I love it. I really, I mean, I haven't had very many notes for him yet. Except for like maybe when he gets closer, I'll have some more tips for him. But right now, he's doing fantastic. It's a good way to be. Let's put some more black on my palette. Yeah, you have to send me one to paint. For sure. Okay, I gotta say, the mama and the papa, how are you? You have three inkjet printers and possibly one laser about. It's unclear if any of them work anymore. Oh, isn't that the worst if you don't know if they work? Mm-hmm. There we go. All right, almost done with the spiders. Why does this one doesn't look finished? What is the matter with this one? We need to put some more Carlsberg on it, maybe? I feel like that's the last one I worked on too. Thank you. It proves how good a teacher I am? I don't know. I think it proves how good of a student you are. I think you don't give yourself enough credit. One thing, no offense to you Australians, but I've noticed sometimes you guys are very, very humble. It's a good trait, but it also means that you need to, you know, be a little prouder of yourself. Maybe be secret about it if you want. But all right, spiders are done. He's the black sheep of the group. Yeah. And Luna says, I just started doing some video coaching. Oh, you'll start doing some video coaching when we do the paint along bust. Hey, that works. It's a good idea, especially since that's gonna be a sub only thing. Coaching is great fun and awesome value for the money. If I got to tell you guys, let me real quick tell you what we're talking about right now is if you have a tier 3 sub, you automatically get a half an hour of video coaching with me. Other people choose that they'd rather have an hour long, and then if that's the case, then you send $25 to me directly, and that's how you get the hour of video coaching. So yeah, but next month or whenever we get the bust, that's a good time to do some coaching with me because that's a sub only paint along anyway. Only subs are going to be able to get those videos until they get uploaded to YouTube. Okay, let's take a stretch break. Just a second. Joanne says, I want to get video coaching, but my bank keeps rejecting the payment above tier 1. Just send it to me directly through my tip jar, Joanne. We can do it that way. And then you get an hour. If you send me 25 directly, it'll be much better. All right, I got the spiders done. It's time to work on the big spider for anybody who has arachnophobia. This is the time we're going to have this on the desk. And I'm going to get out some brown, transparent brown. There we go, transparent brown. There we go, good, good, good. Lots of purples. Okay, so what I've done so far, what you can see is, I just realized something. I'm missing a little piece. I might have to sculpt it back on. There's a little piece that's supposed to hang down, and I don't see it. That's not good. I might have to sculpt another piece to hang down. But I've been painting all of the hands. This hand is not painted and this hand is. So I'm going to get out some of the transparent brown, a little water, and I'm going to paint just that whole little knuckle with the brown transparent paint. Looks like a big mosquito. Yeah, he looks creepy either way. No matter what you do, he looks creepy for sure. Okay, I like that brown transparent. I think it looks good with that purple especially. Okay, a little bit on this thumb. And then if we want, we can make the very, very ends black. Okay, same thing over here. I'm gonna pull that brown down there. Yeah, all of the little spikies, I'm gonna give those kind of a brown tint. Even though they're already black, it'll show up. You guys can see okay? Let me know if you can't. Let's do the little footsies. There. There's just enough purple on that edge that the brown picks it up. And it looks good on it. Yeah, just like that. Flip it. I think this is one of the more difficult models to stream because of the weird size. That model would be scary to package. Yeah, it did the last time. I'm going to have to figure out a different way to package him. I think the last time I sent him, I think he might have had at least one leg break. It's tricky. Especially if you were sending him to Australia, right? Get this foot right there. These little thorns. I don't know, what would you call these? Thorns. Got a few spikes, maybe spikes. Spider spikes. Spider hairs. Spines, yes, definitely. Package him in a box of spiders. Nope. Do you want to bring the spiders for him to be packaged in? Because I sure don't. There's a whole bunch of spiders hanging out in my entryway because of the light at night. They really like to hang out in front of the lights so they can catch their prey at night, and they're really good at it too. All right, I got those spines. I like that word spines. I'm gonna make sure I've got all of them. I don't have all of them. The Australian Prime Minister is at the White House. Interesting, since you're talking about Australians. Oh, really? Well, I talk about Australians all the time because I like them. Isn't that funny? Australians are very welcome on this channel. Unrelated hooligans. Oh, yeah, it is unrelated, definitely. That's funny. Maybe put bubble wrap at the bottom of the box, then the model, and then tip some yeah, I think it's gonna need packing peanuts. And I think somebody told me that if you pack just enough stuff in it so that so what you do, here, let me show you. This is what I do when I pack stuff to Australia. I put bubble wrap around the model, and then I put the packing peanuts around that, and then I put it into a box, right, all full of bubble wrap, and then I put that box into another box, and then that has packing peanuts in it, but you give it just enough room so that this box can move around and absorb the shock, right? You just gotta know it's total coincidence. The thing was made to break while shipping. I know. I hope it doesn't. Don't jinx me, guys. Don't jinx me. All right, I'm checking the spines. I think I'm gonna make this whole thing. Yes. This whole thing on the end of his. There we go. Flip, flip, flip. I'm looking for these. These spines haven't been painted yet. Love that color. That purple brown is such a pretty color. Purple brown is a technical term. All right, now flip that. I'm going to do one arm at a time so I don't miss anything. Loads of bubble wrap and starch peanuts. Starch peanuts is a good idea. Are they better than the... I know that they're like more sustainable, but other than that, are they better than anything else for shipping? Try to use recyclable products. I try to reuse boxes and stuff all the time. It's much better for the environment when you reuse. You've been thinking about magnetizing all of it. I tried to magnetize and I failed. So if you do magnetize yours, the Mama and the Papa, I want to know what you did because I can't figure it out. Maybe I'm using the wrong size magnets. It did not work for me at all. It is, yeah, I would say it'd be annoying because I couldn't figure it out. It's pretty strong magnets and pin. And a pin you leave unglued. Unglued, okay. That must have been my thing because I didn't pin anything. So you stick the magnets in and then you have a pin on it. Does that sound right? There's cat hair right there. Right on his foot. Now we're going to flip it. Haven't gotten around to do it on Spidicules, but it worked for your friends. Legion of Everblight. Oh, okay. like I said, I tried magnetizing this model, but I didn't have the right magnets for it, so it just did not work for me at all. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to this. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Just do a little bit of a highlight on that kneecap. I need a smoosh brush. We'll just do this. That's better. Yes. This is called the Smoosh Brush by Rosemary and Company. I mean, yeah, it's by Rosemary and Company. It says for smooshing. Yeah, that helped that blend. Because there's a few of these kneecaps where I got extra paint on stuff I don't want it on. Much better. Okay, speaking of smooshing, I'm going to add a little bit more white over here to this transparent purple. Let me know if you fail or succeed. Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to see how that goes. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That looks so good. I think this is a good model to think about dry brushing because it's easy to cover. Okay. We got the lure part. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add the purple first to the body of this model. And then I'm going to dry brush it with some yellow so that it comes out kind of cool looking. Ah! I'm going to have to put a little bit of this piece of paint. A little bit of this skin kind of color on it. Ooh, that didn't work. That's okay. We'll make it neutral. We'll neutralize the purple. Just neutralized it just like that. Stepping in the yellow. Okay, a little bit of this purple again. And then I'm going to have to go with this creamy ivory over the top. There we go. Perfect. Add a little bit of purple to that. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to come back over here. The smoosh brush is winning. It's doing a good job. Okay. Now, hello, Palace of Pep. How are you? Below says, I found that when magnetizing a round joint, that a thin coat of CA glue, which is the cyanacrylite, the super glue, and baking soda. Huh. Well, the trouble that I had with the magnetization was the odd shapes that the legs fit into, because the rest seemed fine. I'm just going to get out a little bit of transparent black now. Transparent black. Oh, you know what? I lied. I might get out the transparent purple. Actually, I already have the transparent purple out. What happens? No, I want the black. I lied. I want the black. Put the black. This is transparent black. It's not coming out. Why isn't it coming out? Let's see if it's clogged. Evil Twin Mason, hello. My friend took a class from you at ReaperCon, said it was great, so some props. He also said that you had a partnership with Redgrass. Is there some way to order that earns you credit? Yes, do ! Redgrass. And that is the way. All right, that should have done it. Let's see if I can get the do ! Redgrass. There you go. That is the link. And you can just order direct from that. I get a little bit of a kickback from that, from my affiliate. It is not coming out. Hold on, let me try something else. I feel like There's dried paint. That's maybe why. Paolo says, I am great. Finally setting into your hotel in Atlanta for a few days of work and painting. That sounds awesome. Boy, that does not... Okay, I need to look at this because I feel like something is blocking it. It's probably... What is blocking it? Is there a bead or something in the tip? Oh, you know what? I feel it. There's the shaker ball is in the top of it. It's blocking it. Let's see if I can get it to come out. All right, I'm going to mute for 1 second while I... Okay, I gave it a quick tap and now it will work. Yes, there was a shaker ball there's shaker balls in these, and it got lodged into the tip of the nozzle, which is making it difficult. Joanne says, last time I went to hospital in an ambulance, one of the paramedics was just starting to get into mini painting. Joanne, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So he started quizzing you about... By the way, I'm painting these ends of these little talons black. I'm going to add some brown here so I can wet blend it a little bit. Perfect. Same thing on this side. We're going to do the black. So I'll do black to the first digit and then brown to the second digit. And I'll kind of stop at the second digit so that it has kind of a smooth, blended look. Then on the other stuff, we can put black as well. Much better on the toes. Thin that out a little bit. There we go. So, of my Australian friends here, do any of you guys watch the footy? Because I guess the Sydney Giants are in the final. And Mike and I are going to be watching it, even though we're not Giants fans so much. I think we decided on the Swans. But I don't know. I don't think they did real well this year. My few Australian fans are probably like, I don't watch sports, mate. I'm a nerd. I'm guessing. Okay. There we go. A little bit of looking evil now. Perfectly evil. Did you test the footy? I knew it. I was right. Well, I apologize then. I think it's more interesting. I'm just going to be very surprisingly, but I think it was a little bit more interesting to me than some American football games. So that's why I'm interested in it. Mike's more interested than me, to be truthful. Public holiday next week for the finals. I never did quite understand that. But you get a public holiday to get a football game in. I guess people would just leave, right? They just would take off work anyway. All right, I think Spidicules is done. I'm going to, should I sign him anyway? I'll do a little signature on the back underside of him here. We'll do a tiny little by Shoshie on the bottom. In tiny little letters. Can't see him too well. There we go. All right, good. You can't see that. You're supporting the Giants over Nathan's team? I'm not supporting the Giants at all. We're just watching them. No, Swans had a bad season. Yeah, that's what I heard. You hate that. A bottle of red in the ball bearing always blocks the hole. Now just put a magnet on it when I scored the paint out. That's a good idea. Or just give it a little bonk on the table. That'll work too. All right, I am going to go set this aside. We're going to work on some of these Echoes of Death in just a second here, because I want to be able to put this commission aside so nothing happens to it. In the meantime, that would just be devastating. So public holiday for the Melbourne Cup, which is a horse race, but still kind of funny. Public holiday for just about everything in Australia. I'll be right back. A little bonk on the table. Oh, be still my beating heart. That's not what I meant. My goodness. You're going to go catch up with him and Sarah and you'll tell him you're against him. I'm not against Nathan. So surprised the leg didn't break off. Me too. I was surprised as well. All right, let's take a look at our Echoes of Death kids. Let's do, we're going to have to focus this. Give me 1 second. I'll focus this for you so you can see it better. It's really out of focus. There we go. That's better. Better than it was for a second there. Yeah, that's not bad. A little bit light. She's dark. She's hard to see. This one came out, I think a lot better. How cute is that? Okay, we're going to set these aside. And here is the fighter that I've been working on. And I'm going to refocus her, because I want to be right about here. I'm going to just try to zoom a little bit, and we'll do a little focusing. That's better, much better. Thief is still up to no good. I agree. Pro krills are glass. Magnets won't work. That's true. They are glass, but you can put a different ball bearing in there, right? Okay, so I think I'm going to go with a bronze for her legs. We're going to do non-metallic bronze. How are we going to do that? I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look up a non-metallic bronze. First, I need to look up some kind of non-metallic bronze. There we go. Images. I'm just trying to find some kind of... All right, we're gonna go with this. I found a faucet picture that has a really good coloring on it, and we're just gonna go with it. It looks like browns. Brown is the base color. I think I'll do that. And then we'll use dark umber, black brown, and a light umber. And then we'll just, it needs a little bit of, for whatever reason, I think there's some flesh tones in there. Might need a little bit even, this might be a good, we'll see, we'll see. There's a gray in there too, but we'll work on that. So I think I'm gonna start with the, it's already got the zenithal highlighting. We'll leave that. We're gonna go with the dark umber base. I've not ever done a non-metallic brown, so I have no idea if this is gonna turn out okay or not. We will try. We will try. The sculpting on her hair is awesome. She's such a beautiful model for sure. Lumina says, I don't know. Amberden got me scared with this bad batch of stainless steel agitator stories. Yeah, I've heard of that though too. I would stay away from the stainless steel as well. I mean, you could use it, but I think you do take a little bit of a risk. Okay. I'm just going to start painting everything that is supposed to be this dark bronze color with this umber. And I don't know if it's going to turn out right or not. But we're just going to work it and work with it. Might end up just looking like a non-metallic brown, which we'll see. Well, we'll see. Isn't that what bronze is? Non-metallic brown. Flipping it around so I can get all of the angles. There we go. Did I get that last bit on the back? Almost. There we go. All right, I'm happy with that so far. We're just gonna keep going with it. If anyone here has a recipe for non-metallic brown or bronze, feel free to share, and you can even add a link if you want to send it to a moderator. It's probably an uncommon to get non-metallic bronze, I'm guessing. By the way, Ben Comets is currently working on a non-metallic bronze. He's absolutely killing it. There's no way I would ever be able to get that good at non-metallics as he is. He is so crazy, crazy, crazy good. That looks good. I like that. I'm just going to put some on her shoulders as well because I know she's got some dark colors already on her shoulders, and I want to make that bronze on her armor up here as well. Give me 1 second. I will check chat. Because here's the thing. Even if this doesn't work out, it might look good as like a leather, which is perfectly fine. Okay. Looks kind of like it already has some browns on it. All right. Check chat. The AK and ammo MIG bearings have been fine so far. That's good. Non-metallic brown. Isn't that just brown? Yes, it is. I think I've got a nice paint recipe written down in my book. Oh, yes. Please share it. Next, we're going to go with some... we're going to go with some light umber for the next color in the armor. Don't know if this is going to work. I've not ever done this before. We're just kind of guessing. Might have to add a little bit of something. That is a perfect perfect highlight for that umber though. The light umber and the umber go really nice together. They blend really well. So there, see? Kind of have to look to where the natural light is hitting things and kind of guess as to where the highlights would be on things. Okay. Down the sides of these points, that's where things are going to be lightest. Woo. All of the points. Now, I'm trying to think. So if this is bronze, we could go a little toward the ochre. Might end up with a gold look, but I think we could do that. Let me look at my example again. Did you get your recipe, Joanne? I think she's looking. It's a kind of a coppery color. Just a smidge of a coppery bronze. Here, let me look at this faucet. Yeah. A reddish. Let's try this. And then the highlights are kind of gray. Let's look at this. Ooh, that's really orangey. We need to dull that down a lot with this umber and this brown. I'm squinting at it so that I can kind of see what is, let's do this. Oh yeah, actually yes, that orangey color works really well to try to create a bronze look. Look at that. That's kind of lovely actually. Put it right on top of that light umber because it'll show up better. Looks nice. Perfect. Okay. We are going places now. So this was a little bit of light umber mixed with that kind of orangey, what is it? What color was this? Was it burnt orange? It was burnt orange by Pro Krill. So you can, this is the color. We mixed it with the light umber. And that's how I got my kind of bronzy kind of look. Oh yeah, I really like that for bronze. It's already looking more metal than I expected it to. Okay. Now on the back of the calves, you got to think about, there's like a little sphere area. That's going to have a round spot highlight. And then down the back, kind of going straight down the back. same thing on this side. You can't see the orangey there. There we go. There's not a lot of values at this stage, and that's what's missing, is values. On my bronze, the value that comes next, I'm going to mix a little bit of this flesh color with this brown, and this is going to be, there's no dings on, there's no ding highlights. This is the ding highlight. I feel like you want to be very precise and go over the edges of all of the armor with this flesh tone. See? And around things. See that? I don't know if this is going to work. I honestly don't. I want to see what you guys have to say, though, because I know you have stuff to say. You found it, but it's so old with a few discontinued paints in it. That's okay, because I can look at it. How long have I been painting? When I first won my first award. My first award was at a competition where I was the only professional that entered. So that was kind of funny. I won Best in Show, but nobody else had entered, which was funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add this flesh color and see. I'm adding it, but I'm sketching things in right now. I'm going to try to paint all the edges of things first. Right? I would say I'd been painting for a little while. Not very long, maybe a year. I don't really count. Oh, I kind of like that. I don't really count that competition either, because I really didn't really have any competition. It's not fair, is it, when you're the only person that gets it? Right? I don't know what I think of that, but it's something. The reason why it's nice to experiment on models that are your own, if you happen to be a commissioned painter, is there is a little bit of a different headspace like this. You kind of get to see me fail a lot more when I'm doing my own stuff. You see me struggle a lot more on my own stuff because I'm not taking the easy way. I'll be honest, on commissions, I'm going to paint what's going to give me the fastest, best look. And most of the time, I'm not experimenting a ton. That's not always true. Like on Lamunis's model, Naoti, I wanted to try a different skin tone than I was used to. And he was like, go for it. So I had a lot of creative license from him. So it's not always the case, but that I take the easiest route. But yeah, I kind of like that. It's still not super high. We're going to add some more highlights, I think. Okay, go to the back. Put a little spot highlight right there on the shin. And the light is going to kind of travel down and then spread out at the bottom of this boot there. Looks good. Get the edge on the top. Non-metallic is tedious. It's one of the reasons why I don't do it a lot. Because I'm lazy. Alright, getting all the... There. Okay. It doesn't look like non-metallic anything right now. Let's try this off-white and see what happens when we add a little bit of a off-white highlight. Tiny bit, huh? Just add it to the edges of things. I don't hate it, at least. Let's take a look. I want you guys to see. It's, I don't know. It doesn't, there's something missing from it. Bronze look a lot like leather. It doesn't on this. Bronze flesh is the V. Darth Molinex, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Booyah. Yay, booyah. And look, did this go up? 171. It's still at 171. Where's my pen? I need to talk to somebody about bronze because it's a new thing for me. And I lost my pen completely. Where is it? I'm checking on the floor. There it is. X Darth Molinex. There we go. Thank you so much and welcome as you follow as well. So, bronze flesh. Okay, so it is a flesh color. Let's, I feel like I'm gonna look again at my metallics. I'm gonna see if I can find some kind of visual reference. Let's do non-metallic bronze. Non-metallic bronze is not that much different than non-metallic gold, except for maybe it's a little bit more brown and a little bit more green. I'm just struggling though, that's the thing. I'm finding plenty of gold references. That's not bad. There's one that's, so it's a little bit more yellow. Okay, I think I found something. I think I found something that's gonna work. There's pastel yellows in this one. We'll make it a little bit more on the ochre yellow side. This is golden brown. I think this might do something. Come on. Did I get? Hold on. Maybe, maybe it didn't work. Yeah, it's not coming out. Did we lose our music? We did. Let's listen to some of our other music real quick here. I want to put in our playlist. Open file, open playlist. There we go. Okay. All right, maybe I can shuffle that. Can I shuffle it? We'll just loop it. Okay. Let me know if that song keeps looping and not just, yeah, slap it. I can't tell if there's, yeah, I think it is up in the top there. All right, I'm going to mute 1 second. Just stick a brown green wash over your normal gold. Okay, that's a possibility too. All right, that worked. I heard it drop. Yes. I'm gonna copy this this one picture I've got. You want some disco? I don't have any disco. It's a good idea though. We should write that down for a genre. If you want some disco, we'll have to get some. Disco's an interesting genre, huh? All right, so this is, I'm gonna spend, it looks like it goes, this color is this is the light umber, and then I'm gonna try to put some of this yellow color. See what happens. There is white still in it. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, I kind of like that a lot. Okay, but we're going to have to go back in and add a little bit of brown ink. It looks like there's brown ink on this example. Right. Tell me if you think that's pretty. Okay. Go down the center of that. Ooh. Like I said, I'm sketching. I don't know if I'm doing this right. There's no green in this example. That's the only thing I noticed. It does have all the edges are painted for sure though. It's like a dark gold. All right, I like this part on the side here. Now I'm going to go with some of this bronze mixed with a little bit of yellow. So we kind of get that. What color is this again? Golden brown and a little yellow is my next layer. Go straight down the center of that. And we'll do like shingles on a roof, right? Each highlight is getting a little smaller. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, I like that coloring. It's pretty anyway. We're getting some values. It's going up in value. This has got to be a step in the right direction, right? Let's do the other yellow in the middle there. And then my darker brown. I'm sort of trying to blend it as I go, which may or may not. Ooh, that actually works. Let's wet blend everything. What do you think? It's pretty. Might not be what I want. It's pretty. That's all I care about. It's pretty. All right, now we'll do a little bit of white mixed with this pastel yellow. This is more on the sides, or what? Sorry, down the center. Oh, that's like an old gold, isn't it? Ooh, pretty. Try to make it small. It's hard to paint smaller and smaller. Right, small. Get the edge. Ding. See? Ooh, I like that. It's getting more shiny a little bit. Oh. Okay, now I believe there's white in the middle. Let's see what you guys have to say. Can you see it? It's pretty, isn't it? Even if it's not exactly what it's think it needs warmth? I think it does too, but we'll get that with the ink after the fact. Bronze does vary a lot. Values is like, so here, let me give you an example of value. This is a good example. So value, these are different values of black. Dark, medium, light, right? And you can have us on a scale of 5. Here, I'm gonna pull up a Google example for you. I'm gonna Google it, what I'm talking about, so I can teach you right here. Here, black and white values. So there's value, and then there's intensity. There's a different explanation. White values. Scale, value scale. There we go. Okay, let me find one. There we go. So here we go. This is a perfect example. I'm going to pull this onto another page. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to show this to you online. Give me 1 second. And so for values, check, whoop, wait, that's not what I want to show you. Hold on. There we go. It's not. Open image in a tab. There we go. And we're going to open this image in a tab. All right, take a look at this. This is called Denman-Ross 9-step value scale. I think I can get this to work. No. All right, look on the upper right corner here. I don't know why it's not showing you what I want it to see. Now, can you see it? Nope. All right, in the upper right corner is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you've got white to black. And that's what I mean by values. And with non-metallic metal, you need obvious values in order to create your non-metallic metal. So, does that make sense? And so, hold on, let me show you, let me see if I can show you color values. Value scale with color. Let's try this. Okay. This is a good example here. How to use a value scale in your artwork. Okay, this is perfect. Take a look at this. No, why? I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Hold on. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Let's go over here. Okay, I think this will work now. No! Okay. I know why. I think I gotta close this. There, now you can see, wait. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to go back to my other browser because the other browser is the one that you guys keep seeing. There we go. Okay. Apologize for all the there. So, do you guys see that? So we've got our value scale, and then we've got a value scale using color. Here's from dark to light. And it can have as many steps as you want. It can have more than 7 if you want. right? And so this is what we're trying to achieve on our non-metallic metal. You want to have different levels of values on all of your stuff. All of your work needs to have, like when you do a shade, highlight, and a midtone, that's 3 values. And so when you're just starting to paint, you want just those, you want a minimum of those 3 values. But on non-metallic metal, you're gonna want a lot of values. Bit late now, but you found another one. Has white, orange, brown, field drab, khaki gray, mahogany brown, and leather brown. That's good. I'm gonna keep going with this because I think it's working. I think this is working. It's looking really pretty. And so that's the main thing I care about. So we're just gonna work with this and see how far into the scale we can get. Let's do, so on the sides I'm gonna give my color here. I'm going back through to blend, so I'm going back down the value scale to blend these out. So like for instance right here I've got my brown and I'm blending it in, and then I've got a perfect blend, and then I can go in here with my pastel yellow and get my final, there we go. It's pretty. Now we'll have some white on this. And we get a little bit lighter toward the middle. Let's try the white now. Let's try the white right down the center. See, that does make it look a little bit more metallic now. We can put the bling highlight right here. We're going to do the white on the edges, because that's where the white needs to be the brightest. This white is drying on my brush every single time. See? All right, it's looking metallic. We're doing it. So and then I can take that pastel yellow on this side. That's good. I like that. Okay. I need to mix more paints. Let's see. So that's the white to black thing on a color wheel is for. Yes. Yep. In fact, let's get this out. There should be. Yep. This is the. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's technically 10. Actually, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can have different values. So like here, we're said adding white. So you can see adding white to the yellow green makes this softer one. Adding blue to it makes this. This is a fancy scale 75 color wheel. I like it. All right, I'm getting a smaller brush. I think I'm going to need a more detailed brush for some of these edges. I need to mix more yellow. Let's do pastel yellow over here. There we go. And I really like the values we have so far. Let's feel a little piece of, there we go. So just the tiniest amount of that mix for that bling. This is the pastel yellow that is super bright that I'm using right here. See? And just having that works as non-metallic. So let's show you the recipe that I got. I guess it's a recipe. We started out with dark umber, and then we went to light umber, and then we went to golden brown, which is definitely going to be more like bronze. If you want to go with more gold, you'd go with yellow ochre, and look at the difference in the intensity. This is more intense. It's a brighter, less desaturated. So then for bronze, it's more desaturated. And then we used, I think then we went to pastel yellow. So I mixed yellow and white together. Okay. And then white was the final. So that's, you don't do the yellow straight. Mix the yellow together with the white, or mix the yellow with the ochre, or the golden brown. That's what Maharoon. Hello, how are you? Mad love to Maha. How are you? Did I miss your raid? Let's take a stretch break. Let's say hello to Maharoon. Let's give a shout out for her. How was your stream? It is Friday. Are you going to do anything with the rest of your lovely evening? We've got about, it's 6:22. We've got about 35 minutes or so left. I'm going to do a stretch. Everybody stretch. Pop. Oh, it feels nice. Maha says, I'm doing all right. Light Arch is out of commission. Oh, no. And so your back hurts from hunching. I hear you. Well, I'll show you what we were working on. We were trying to work out a non-metallic bronze. And this is the first time I've actually done it. And so I'm pretty chuffed, as the Australians would say. I'm pretty chuffed with my efforts. I've never done non-metallic bronze before, but I'm pretty happy with it, and I'll definitely be doing this again. All right, I'm taking my glasses off. I'm gonna go to this side now, and I'm gonna go to my light umber, and I'm gonna highlight things that look like they need highlighting on that side. Okay. Just again, I'm going over the things. And I will go back with the ink, and we're gonna define everything. We're gonna dark line everything with the ink, and it's gonna make everything pop so nice. There we go. A little bit of highlights over here. Okay. She says, quite lovely. Thank you. Now we're going to go to this. This is our next color, the golden brown. And again, we're going to make this the highlights on this part a little bit smaller. Then the last one. Looks good so far. Edges are so, 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 so important. Now I might not go all the way up. I probably won't go all the way up to white on this side. And does anybody have any idea why I won't do that? Does anybody know? Why might I just stay? I might just go with this color and stay there and not go all the way up to white. Only on maybe a few spots. Go back down the value scale here. There we go. Shadows. Yeah, basically this is the side I've decided my light source is coming from. So this side is not going to get those ding reflections, just the sharpest points. And we're going to skip some values and we're just going to go straight to white. Whew, there's a hair. We're just going to go straight to white on that last little ding. Just like this. Just on the very points. Does that make sense? Maybe just a little bit of this pastel yellow. Yeah, just a tiny. There. Makes it look different, doesn't it? See, that made that look really shiny, that little bling, 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 bling. See, that looks nice. I like that. Think about where your lights are. Think about how some edges are not going to be completely bright, brilliantly blinding highlights. That side will be, though. Okay, taking a little bit of this light umber right here. Okay, now that, let's do the back of this leg. I don't know how well you can see this, but we can see we've got two values on it. I sketched in the first value, and here's the other nice thing about monometallic metals is you can have very sharp contrasts, right? We can go back in here with our darker color and we can smooth out. Now for my next color is this. It's gonna be smaller. And then could have probably gone a little bit bigger with my other highlight. So if I want that to be even shinier, now I can go in ahead and add the pastel yellow. Ooh, look at that spot highlight, pretty. See that? And then I'm only going to add it at the bottom here. I don't want to go through the whole thing. See that? Bing, 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 bing. Now, I can take a little glaze of my golden. I can thin this out so that it's almost like water and see if I can. Nope, it doesn't work. Doesn't work to glaze that. I can fix it though. We can go back over that after that's dry. I'm gonna make that a little bigger though. Bronze isn't bright, exactly. Yep, that too. P3 Umber is a good dark brown for bronze, yes. Yes, yes, I agree. Okay, let's do cat hair in my mouth. Let's do, this is the light umber, and I'm just gonna pull that down, kind of rounded, but then it narrows down as it's tapering into her ankle, and then it's gonna widen out again at the bottom. See how it did that? And then we can get our pastel yellow, and that's gonna be brightest at the bottom, and then a little spot highlight in the middle of that umber, just like that. And then back to my edges again. I like that. So cute. Let's see what happens when we add the ink. I don't know what's gonna happen. Might hate it. Let's do the transparent brown. I think all my transparent brown is dry on my palette. Transparent brown will make it have that more reddish color in it. That, like you said, we needed it to be warmer. Let's just see what happens. Raw Cat, oh, Raven Cat, thank you for, I thought it said Raw Cat. Thank you for the follow, welcome. You gotta run, Doc, all right. You'll be home painting to see me all on the flip side. All right, have a good one. All right, so now I've got my transparent. I'm gonna do all my dark lining with my transparent. And I might do a little bit of a shadow line down the center there. That's very pretty. I like that. Might need a little black too. Okay. So I'm leaving the transparent brown as my drop shadow then. Not sure. Let's try a little black. See what happens. Whew. That's a value change. Tell me what you guys think of the black. That made everything really stark, didn't it? Not sure I like that. I think it needed it a little bit. Let's do a mix of black and brown instead of straight brown. Well, I like that best. So now I'm going to do the other side. Alternating my black and my brown on the underside of things. It's my black-brown mix that I did, and I feel like it's just the right amount. Perfect. Okay, one thing. I like it. Even if it's not as bronzy as I thought, it's still, I'm very happy with it. Let's do a little bit of this brown up in the top. I'm going to just run a line of this transparent brown over here just to see if it blends things. Maybe it'll make it look even more shiny. I'm debating. All right, and then a little white spot highlight. Let's try spot highlight last. That's what we didn't get before. And of course, all my white is drying up like crazy. Ooh, look at that. That's what it needed, that little bright ding. Ding, ding. Okay, a little bit more white. Right down the tip of that. I'm happy with that. I could live with that. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but I think it looks good in person. The other leg looks so flat. I know, because it's not done yet. But yeah, look at the way one started. Now, let's kill these. I think they're a little bright, these two little highlights here. Just gonna add a little bit of color. Right here. It's better. Okay. Shall we do the other leg? We should do the other leg. So we've got our umber. Let's do that first on both sides. And I'm realizing I can go way bigger with my highlights on the umber because it's gonna get pulled down quite a bit later. Now, as I'm looking, see how this part right here that's all in shadow. I'm not even gonna touch that with my highlights because the sun is not gonna get that. So I'm just gonna leave it. I don't have reflections. There's no reflections in shadows, so I leave that alone. Right? Only the spots over on, like on this side where maybe there's gonna be more highlights because the sun's actually able to touch it. Now technically my light's coming from this direction, so this shouldn't have to be as bright. So this side though, that will give it a little bit. And again, it gets narrower and then widens out again. Same thing down here on the heel. Get those edges. I'm just kind of imagining what's the sun doing on this side. That's the side that I want the light to hit. You love that hair. It looks like Wella Woman. Wella Woman or Wonder Woman? I'm just gonna paint these because I don't like how those highlights turned out. All right, let's do the other side now. This is the golden brown. So we're focusing on this side because this is the sunshine side. Oh, I like that. I can't see much of those highlights over there, but I'm going to get these down here and emphasize them. Get that brown. I went down in value just a little bit right there. Ooh. My brush is not pointing. There we go. Perfect. Wella is a yeah, it does look like a Wella Woman. That's so funny. I just remembered that shampoo ad. That's been a while. Okay, just a little bit over here. See how there's less highlights on this side because it doesn't get as much light on this side. Okay, and this little line right here. It's looking good. Okay, now we go to our pastel yellow / we're going to go to the next value. There we go. And again, smaller amounts. Smaller and shinier. I do see some little points that I'm going to go ahead and hit. But there's not as many values. Like I said, you can jump a lot higher and have higher contrast with those lines. That's gonna look good. Only Oz. We had Willa here. It's just was a long time ago. I think it was in the 70s. Wella was a big deal. You know what's funny is there's a shampoo that was very big in the 80s. It was called Aussie Mega. Did you guys get that? That was marketed heavily toward us. It's still around, but we just don't see much. You don't see it as much, but everybody used Aussie Mega in the 80s. Wella was in the UK as well. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this bronze now. It's looking really pretty, really pretty. Now I'm going more toward my white. And again, just a little bit of a, I think I need a little drying retarder with that white. I'm just gonna put some on. That's not drying retarder. Where did it go? Here it is. Did you guys, Nalindy, hello, how are you? You stay up so late. She's like the latest owl UK person that I know.
It's not that late for Friday in the UK.
There, oh, that's pretty, I like that. Getting my white shiny blings now. Better, better, better. If you don't have a lot of patience, it's going to take a while to learn non-metallic metal. It took me a long time. I'm not a patient person. Tips of each one of those little edges. So remember how I'm not going over every tiny edge, I'm just going over the very tip with the white because we're jumping up in value with that. And again over here, we've got to go back to the, ooh. I'm gonna mix half and half. Half and half, golden brown, half and half. Yeah, I kind of like that there. That's better. Do you need more values for shinier metals? I I don't think so. I think you need more jumps actually for shinier. The shinier things are, the more jumps there is in contrast. Like bronze is dull, so we're gonna have more values actually. Maybe. I don't know. This is my first time doing this below, so I'm not I would say I'm not learned enough in this technique to give you advice on that quite yet. Let's get that to be nice and wide. Melindy says, sorry I haven't said hi, been lurking here for a while now, but tinkering around on your PC trying to build some Warcry models. Nice. Joanne says, I suppose those of us who actually remember well also remember the first hand, the old Raw Partha stuff. Yes. Yes, exactly. I remember Raw Partha. That's so funny that you say that. All right, now we're using the gold and brown straight. Okay. And then while it's drying, I'm gonna grab this pastel yellow. Try to get my spot highlights in there. Oh, Painting Cricks, how are you? It's been so long. Thank you so much for subscribing. 21 months. Mad love. 16-month streak. You said, yay, you caught the stream. Yeah, we're on a Friday night. Makes it a little bit easier. More of my, we're actually getting ready to leave in a little bit though. That's the only thing. We're trying to paint non-metallic bronze. Since you just got here, what do you think? How's it look? Does it look like bronze? Say yes. I'm going to just add a little bit of this transparent brown right here over that. And then I'm going to go back over here and underline all my, with the transparent brown and transparent black mixed together. I'm going to try to get my dark lines in. I really think that makes a huge difference, and you shouldn't skip that dark lining step. There we go. That's better, and I don't need to do too much on this side. I don't think. I do see another spot that could use a little highlight around the edge of this. Listened to your interview the other day. Oh yeah. So for those of you guys who have me on other like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I had an interview with Crying Mo podcast, and it went really well. It was really fun. And so if you get a chance to try to listen to that, that'd be awesome. Ty love, mad love, hello. Bullos, you're valedictorian now. That's awesome. All right, last little bit with the white. I'm gonna hit this. Doom, doom, doom. Like I said, we're not gonna put too much, just on the little high points of this. Need to go back to my pastel yellow over here. Ooh, that didn't work. Gotta go back down in value for that one. And do around the edge. So, Painting Cricks, from somebody who is not related to me, what did you think of you liked the interview? And so what did you what did you enjoy about it? So for those of people who haven't had a chance to hear it, what does it have to offer, do you feel? And put you on the spot. All right. I like this. Oh, they look so good together, don't they? I need a little bit more yellow on this side. It's looking like bronze. Oh, I'm very happy. Just a little bit of brown right here. It's just some spots. I'm going to add this transparent brown where I feel like it might add a little, you know, interest. Might be interesting to look at. Looks good. I think I'm done with the boots. Could add a little bit of highlighter to the top of this one right there. There we go. Painting Creek says, I enjoyed listening to the background coming up as an artist and how you moved toward from traditional watercolors to miniatures. That's good. You also enjoyed the bit on fighting burnout. What was the book you mentioned? Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It's a fantastic book if you've ever had any kind of creative burnout. It's really, really good. I'm going to use this color, this light umber for her fur. I think that'll all tie together pretty. We're trying to kind of stay in a cool color palette. And I think this brown is nice and neutral for doing that. She looks like a fighter. I can add a little black on the bottoms here just to kind of wet blend that in. It's pretty. Okay, go back to my light umber up at the top here. There, that's good. I'm covering that little, actually I'm just going to go over this whole backpack as well. Might as well, right? And we can pick out the details of it later. Stick to basic colors. This is mine, so I can do what I want. I don't have to have it be all fancy. This music, I can kind of hear it. It's making me paint just a little bit faster. Do you guys ever find that you do that? Okay. That's pretty. I like that a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom of this shield as well. Pull some of this bronze on it. We're going to wet blend it. I'll have to do a wash. What brush am I using? I'm using a 1 Raphael 8404. How are you, Raven Cow? Or Raven Cat? Gosh, I'm so sorry for messing up your name. Nice contrast between the shiny boots and the matte shield. Yeah, I think so too. I think that will be interesting. But also look at how these two look together too. They look like they go well together, the ochres. And we can put some white and black together to make a gray. I can paint this whole axe gray. think it was originally supposed to be like a Gorm axe or something, but that's okay. I think it's a greater axe. We can use some brown for the handle. Ooh, that's a dark brown. I like the contrast of that though. That's good. We can always lighten it up later. Go ahead and paint over these little ropes. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? What's going on with everybody? My mom asked me to go see a football game with her tomorrow. I'm not so sure about that. We'll see. I want to, kind of, but there we go. I'm going to add a little bit of, do I want orange? That's not a color that goes with, no, I'm not going to add that orange. Well, no, I am going to add that orange, but I'm going to, yeah, we'll just add a little bit of it. It's warm, and we were kind of going with a cool. I might change that. I don't like it though. We had a cool palette, but I think I'll keep the orange, just like I had pink on the other gal. Try this one to be darker. There we go. That's a good start. What do you guys think? We got a lot done tonight. I mean, non-metallic metal takes a while, but I think it's a good start. Congrats on finishing my, oh for, yes. Raven Cat says, got a bunch of metallic paints on the way for your next project. Good, good. All right, guys, let's see. It is that time. So I'm going to put exclamation point Mad Love in the channel. We're going to go ahead and go to my, there we go. Go ahead and cut off my other music real quick. There we go. Now let's find somebody awesome to host. I'm going to put exclamation point Mad Love in chat. So if you, that's strange. Interesting. I'm not logged into Twitch for some reason on my browser. There we go. Okay, so let's find somebody cool who we can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, looks like Rainer. Yes, we're gonna definitely host Rainer. So I want you guys to give lots of mad love from us. Rainer 72. There we go. Mad love to you guys. I hope that you will come back on Monday from 2:30 to 4:30, GMT minus 5. And I will see you guys later. Give lots of mad love and lots of spam emotes to Rainer.